Yeah, welcome you to a conversation on demonology. This is commentary on the first part of Demonology, Season 1, Episode 1, where I talked about watchers. Now, in the definition, I talked about watchers are intercosmic galactic beings. Now, for people who are hearing the word intercosmic for the first time, they would be wondering what does the word intercosmic means. Now, when we talk about intercosmic, or when I use the word intercosmic, the dictionary explanation is that intercosmic means something that is dwelling within the cosmos. Like, for example, we have intercosmic dust. That means it's dwelling within the planets and the stars. When I study the Bible, there is that mystery that God created more than one world, and that explains the dwellings of angelic beings and spirit. When we read the church fathers, they say that angels are spirits. They become angels when they are sent. So as spirits, these beings have civilization. These beings have a home. These beings have a culture. These beings have a way of life. That which we have understood to be heaven is rather the imperial dimension of the heavenly sphere, or the imperial dimension of the spiritual world, that which we would call the palace of the spiritual world, which means that it is that place that there is the holding of councils to deliberate on the administration of the other worlds of the spirits. So then we now understand that there are spirits, and these spirits have their own world, have their own dimension and planes of existence that they live in. In the Bible, it talks about the watchers, and this is how it puts it. It says that now the angels who did not keep their proper estate but left their dwelling. The word dwelling means realm, it means world, it means a place of being, which means that they had their own world. They had their own world. These spirits have their own home, they have their own dimension, they have their own experiences in those dimensions. That is particular to how those world is structured, is pattern is made. So then in the Bible, we are able to find out that there are intercosmic beings. And when I use that, now that we understand there are many worlds, it means that the intercosmic justifies the idea that within these many worlds, there are beings that have the capacity to travel from one world to another, such that they are able to go into these worlds and also administrate and govern the beings there as divine representatives. So when I use the word intercosmic with reference to the watchers, I'm explaining that these beings have the capacity to travel from one world into another. And then the other one is that I use the word galactic, and that is explaining their scale of existence. They are able to transcend planetary existence as we know it. That means these beings have the capacity to rule entire planets, to control entire stars. And it might seem so much, beyond the mind to comprehend. But when you read scriptures, it is possible that these things exist, and you can easily understand them from the Word of God. Now, I also said that these watchers are the sons of God. So then when you read Genesis 6, when you see the sons of God, you understand them to be watchers. These are beings that I would call divine stewards. That means that when God created the world, He also framed certain beings that are able to steward His creation. And these divine stewards that we call watchers are also called sons of God in the Bible. So, and then we also go on to talk about the administration and the governing of many species. The species aspect deals with basically other beings, other spirits, other souls, other creatures that God has made. These beings have the capacity to administrate them. So the sons of God, that's why in the book of Genesis we find the sons of God that came to earth. What did they came to do? They came to govern and administrate the race of mankind. They came to govern and administrate the children of Adam. Another part of their work that I didn't put there in the first episode was the fact that they educate. These beings educate. So as part of governing and administrating, they have to educate the kind of beings that exist. They have to educate them. They have to awaken their mind to the deep mysteries of heaven. So this is what I want to conversate with you for on demonology and the commentary, and I hope that you understand the definition, and I hope that you are able to also share for other people to like and comment this teaching and series. Thank you very much.